So
out the coupe at the lot, told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so, got the cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no, say slash slash.
hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, please subscribe and share the videos. If you're back, it's been long. How are you guys? I last did my first video in 2017. Can you imagine? 2017. Where has this girl been? I'm now back and it's 2020, and I was like, you know what? Let me get serious and let me start my YouTube again. So here we are. People have been asking me when I'm going to upload my next video and where I have been. I've just been going through a lot and I've been trying to get my life together. Yeah, so now I'm in uni, currently studying in China, and I can't wait to do more vlogs and more videos like lookbooks and makeup tutorials. Like, I'm back for real. So I decided to do a story time because that's what you guys wanted. So I'm giving you what you want. Make sure to get your drinks and snacks ready like me, because this story is about to get juicy, okay? You're not even going to stand up to even, I don't know, but just sit down and watch me. If someone is texting you, just tell them, yo, it's all about Naya. So without further ado, let's get into this video. And as for me, I have my first snack, Mentos. So back in high school, I transferred from an all-girls school to a co-school with boys. So you can imagine, like, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to handle myself? How am I going to manage being in a school with guys? So it was crazy, I won't lie. So on my first day of school, I'm not going to be using real names. So I had a friend there. I'm not going to give this friend a name, but as for the others, they're gonna get names. P.S. These are not their real names, okay? So this friend, we were like really close, like close. We would hang out back at home and like we'd practically do everything together. Go home together sometimes. One day, guys, I saw this boy. When I saw this guy, I was like, what?
Well, like this exists.
I was like, ish, who's that? So I turned over to my friend. I was like, friend, who's this? Do you know him? Yeah, and she was like, yeah, I know him. And obviously she was one of those people who was like friends with everyone and like knew everyone. So this guy is going to go by the name Sam. My friend, she told me some things about him, told me he's a good guy and all that, but she didn't really say much about him, but mainly that he was an introvert. So my friend decided to bring Sam over to me to say hi to me, because she knew there was no way I was ever going to go and approach him and say hi to him first. You know how girls are, like, even if you like someone, there's no way you can go say hi to that person. You know, there's some brave ones. I don't know if we can call it being shy or pride, I don't know. When he came over, I was like, oh my goodness, I was so scared, you guys. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to say, but deep down, my heart was beating. I was just like,
Okay.
so, and then he was just there looking so calm. While I'm here busy sweating. How can I be sweating over a boy? Sure. And he said hi. He was so calm and collected. I was like, eh. He was like, hey, what's up? I was like, hi. I was so shy, you guys. I didn't know what to do. So he asked me what my name was and all that. I was shy and he kept it small talk. And after he left, he was like, okay, see you later. Then he went. So anyway, me and Sam became really close, like really close. We would like go places together, It even got to the point where he would walk me home every single day after school. He would walk me home every single day, and you guys, in my heart, I was just like, so yeah, I was super excited on this one particular day. He seemed so happy that I don't know what entered him. He came, got me to walk me home. As he was walking me home, right before we got to my house, he stopped me and he told me he wanted to show me something. He told me to follow him, and I followed him. I mean, why not follow your crush? I really wanted to know what he wanted to show me, so that's why I didn't ask any questions and just followed him. So as we were walking, he's busy talking about music, just yapping. As he was talking, I was just like looking at him
Like,
mamas, have you ever been in a situation where your crush is talking and talking and talking, even though what he's saying, it's not making sense, but you're just, hey, this boy is just like, oh my goodness, I can listen to you all day. Even though he was speaking a lot of, I was just like, okay, I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you. We got to this place. So he suddenly stops, and then I'm anxious. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen? So I'm watching his every move to try and figure out what he's trying to do, He faces me and my heart starts beating fast. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do, what to think, but I kind of had an idea of what he was trying to do. So he comes close. He takes a step forward. Like, okay. He takes another step forward. I'm like,
Pull up.
It's happening fast too. At this moment, he's like this close. So I'm just like, whatever happens. That's it, it's finished. So Sam leans in and kisses me. So you guys, I was in shock, like, it happened fast. Guys, I was shocked. I was just like, okay. So I just had my first kiss. I didn't know how to feel about that. He seemed kind of shy afterwards. He wanted to walk me home, but then I was like, you know what, it's okay, I can go, because I was just really shy and I just wanted to be alone, to like, come back to reality, because some of us went to heaven that day, So he goes home as well and I'm walking home. So I get home, my mom she asked me how my day was. I was like, it was amazing, Mom. So
the next day.
So I got to school and Sam was just looking so happy to see me. I had some attitude for some reason. I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to talk to him. I don't know if I was shy or what, but I just didn't want to talk to him. Like, I felt like I needed some time alone. I don't really know what was going on at the time, but yeah, I avoided him the whole day at school. And when it was time to go home, I literally ran home so he couldn't see me. Yeah, ran away from him. So I went home alone. So guys, I get home, I'm chilling. My mom is not home.
A few inches later.
My mom comes home and she calls my name. Guys, as I'm walking to the lounge, you won't believe what I saw.
I see.
My mom, her friend, my brother, and Sam.
Jesus!
Damn!
I'm finished. It's over. That's it. The boy I kissed yesterday in my house with my mom, she brought him. I'm just there like,
Oh my God!
how? And how did she know? African parents. I was just like, I'm in big trouble. I looked at Sam. He's just looking confused. He's like, okay. I looked at my mom and she was just like, so this is the boy you are kissing yesterday? I'm just so confused. I don't even know what to do, what to think. I look at Sam. He's just so confused as well. He's just looking frustrated. We're both frustrated. My mom's friend is just there looking at me, folding her arms, just, like, today is the day. My mom turns to me and she starts screaming at me. I look at Sam and I can see he's just had enough. He just wants out. He just walks out. At this point, I'm so emotional and I just need my friend. She's the same girl who introduced me to Sam, and she lives within the area. So I go over to my friend's house, to go talk to her, because who else is going to make you feel better? Your girl, right? I told her what just happened, how heartbroken I was. She didn't really seem interested, she was just like, oh, don't worry, don't even talk about it, let's just talk about something else, let's do something else. We decide to do other things to get my mind off it because I just couldn't. I was so emotional that day.
2 hours later.
After cooling down, I decided to go back home. So I get home and the first thing I hear my mom sing. And if it wasn't for your friends, I wouldn't even have known. I wouldn't even have seen that boy. So in my mind, I'm like, huh?
Oh my God! Wow!
My friend, the one I was just from seeing, is the one who went and told my mom and showed her Sam. I was confused again.
The next day.
I go to school and I can see Sam. He's looking at me. It's kind of awkward because of what happened. He decided to come and talk to me. So he came over and he was like, can I speak to you? He asked me if I was alright. He asked me how things are going with my mom. As we're talking, I asked him, like, how did my mom find you? So he was like, I was just so confused. I was talking to your friend, the one that introduced me to you. And your mom just popped up from nowhere and she was like, is this the boy? And your friend was like, yes, that's how your mom told me to follow her to go see you. So at that point, me and him just ended up laughing. We're just like, so that's what happened. So this girl, that's what she can just be doing to us, like just like that. He asked me if we were really friends because he didn't really understand why my friend would do that to me. I was just like, you know what, I don't know. We're there sitting quiet and he just goes like, so what's next? So he held my hand and he said, let's make it official. So we made it official. So you know what happened to this friend? So I just decided to forgive her and move on with my life. Don't go about my business. She apologized. I was like, you know what, there's no need to have bad blood. If you've made it this far to the video, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
You gon' follow me?